Hello and welcome to another Secrets of Strixhaven draft. I hope you guys have been enjoying the format. It has been an absolute blast for me. But hey, if you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. Now let's take a look. Return up to one target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Search your library for a basic land. That seems amazing. Put a 1 counter on target creature you control, then double the number. That seems insane. Flying haste, discard a card, gains lifelink. Whenever one or more cards are put into your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. That seems pretty good too. Destroy target creature its controller creates a sure. Repel Calamity. There's a lot of really good white here. And then there's some good blue-green. Let's be blue-green. Proctor's Gaze. We're going to be search your library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield tapped. I'm going to love that. Opus, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Then discard a card unless 5 or more mana was spent to cast the spell. There's some really good blue-red here, some good Opus. There's a Burst Lightning, and I think I want to take the Burst Lightning. I mean, realistically, Tome Blast or Visionary's Dance might be better. And maybe I should be taking like Spectacle Summit or Terramorphic Expanse in order to actually fix my mana. But I think I'm going to take the Burst Lightning. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2. Like Rapturous Moment, that would also be pretty good. But yeah, I think we're looking at Burst Lightning, starting with the Proctor's Gaze. Hydro Channeler would be interesting, but let's take this Burst Lightning. And we're going to see where that takes us. Magma Blood Archaic. 3 mana, 2/2, Trample Reach. Centers with a 1/1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control. Interesting. Number of colors. We're definitely doing number of colors over here. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, draw a card. There's just a flow state, which I think would be pretty good. But there is Trample Reach Converge. And I do think we're going to take the Magma Blood Archaic. Let's take a look at being in the Converge style deck. There are these avatar creatures, and I'm kind of excited to play with them. 4 mana, 4/4 reach. When this creature dies, put 2 1/1 pest tokens. Amazing. And then this is the thing that just gives counters every turn. Hell yeah, I'm here for that. There's this Mika Raider of Ruins, which looks really good too. Heated Argument for removal. Muses. But let's take the Additive Evolution. 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may tap 3 creatures if you do copy that spell. Oh, heck yeah. We played against one of these last time. 3 mana, 3/3 Infusion. There's a Tome Blast. I mean, there is also just a Grapple with Death. Realistically, I do think the Tome Blast might be a little bit better than splashing another color right here. So let's take that. This red-white makes me think that red-white is there, especially with a rare. We're going to take the red-white rare and see what happens. Elite Interceptor. There's a Terramorphic Expanse, though. Let's take the Terramorphic Expanse and see what happens. Target creature you control gets +0/+10 until end of turn, then it fights. Love that. See, the Spoils is going to be a good one. We want this Terramorphic Expanse in order to kind of fix out our deck, though. There's a Rapturous Moment and another Terramorphic Expanse and another Grapple with Death. I'm going to take another Terramorphic Expanse, and I'm going to keep an eye out for these green-black cards. I don't know what the people around me are doing. Wilt in Heat. The spell costs 2 less to cast if 1 or more cards. Deals 5 damage to target creature. 6 mana, 4/4. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the red-white card here. Wilt in the Heat's just really, really good for red-white. And we're pretty heavily on the slop game plan here. 4 color, no black? Sure. But then again, I'll be real. I'm kind of here for slop. Maybe not all of the slop, but Magma Blood Archaic slop, I'm kind of here for that. There's a Raised Dead. I mean, realistically, 4 mana, 4/3 Vigilance, return this card from your graveyard to your hand, activate only as a sorcery. Like, that's really good. We might end up in this red-white deck. And we're going to play this in red-white regardless, because if we can cast it for 2 red, 2 white, now mind you, we've passed a lot of red-white. It makes me almost wish that we would have dove in, like, right away. But we didn't. We didn't. Visionary's Dance here. There's a Hydro Channeler. And a Spectacle Summit. I mean, realistically, I do think that we're going to be America, probably America Control. So let's take the Visionary Dance. And maybe we cut these 2 green cards, realistically. We might not. We might end up in there. But we're going to play it. We're going to play it slow. I do think we're probably starting with the Potioner's Trove. Add 1 mana of any color, you gain 2 life, activate only if you've cast an instant or sorcery spell. We're going to have a ton of those. Muse's Encouragement. Sure. Wild Hypothesis to the sideboard. Muse's Encouragement to the sideboard. Alright, alright. We're pretty solidly red-white. Possibly with some green. Possibly with some blue. Harmonized Trio seems pretty good. Poisoner's Apprentice also seems really good. Seize the Spoils. Spirit Mascot. Interjection. There's the 3 mana 3/3 haste, discard a card, draw a card. I think I'm going to take the Harmonized Trio. Studious First Year would be good. Charging Shriek Knight would also be good, but let's take the Harmonized Trio. We're going to take the rare. Target creature becomes prepared. That seems pretty good, realistically. Knockout Maneuver, though. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then it deals damage equal to target creature an opponent controls. We're not going to have a ton of creatures, that's my issue. Slumbering Trudge, though. There's just another Potioner's Trove, or an Embrace the Paradox. And a Quandrix Charms. Let's take the Sky Coach Waypoint. Having a colorless land is not going to be good if we're ending up in a 5-color whatever, but here, Tablet of Discovery I do think is good. Mill a card, you may play it this turn. There's a 3 mana 3/3 with a Reanimate attached. We're getting a lot of black from this direction. Heated Argument I'd like to have as well, but we're going to take the Tablet of Discovery. Summoned Dromedary. Dromedary. Why? Dromedarian? What's a Dromedarian? The camel had traveled this route so often in life that its spirit began moving as soon as the mage finished the summoning. Damn. That is a sick Grim Power Specs. And fall whenever land you control enters, this becomes prepared. Diary of Dreams is also pretty insane. I think we are 4-color, no black. So let's just keep up the 4-color, no black. Primary Research. Return target non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Growth Curve. 2 mana 2/2. Realistically, do we need the 2 mana 2/2? We're going to take the 3 mana 3/2 actually. Diary of Dreams. We'll take one. What are we sitting at removal-wise? There's a dual tactics. A zombify, but let's take the Diary of Dreams. We're playing soup, guys. We want another Potioner's Trove. One more at least. Sleight of Hand, Transcendent Archaic. When this creature enters, you may draw X card where X is the number. Ooh. We're going to take the Noxious Newt here, though. This card looks really interesting. I would play it, but realistically, we need some early game cards. And I do think we're going to be playing green. I think we're playing 4-color. We're all in on this Converge over here. We've only got one Converge card, but we're all in on it. Tam Observant Sequencer. Take a second one. We're in maybe not the roughest spot ever. Now, Spirit Mascot, 3 mana, 1/2 increment. I mean, Seize the Spoils, discard a card. Exactly what we want here. Quandrix Charm is interesting, not really though. 5 mana, draw 3, put a land on the battlefield tapped. Love it. Additive Evolution, I don't know if we're going to be playing. I do think we're probably cutting that and that. Summon Dromedary, maybe not. To Embrace the Paradox, yeah, we need to get some 1 and 2 drops. Some Tome Blasts. Then double the number of 1/1 cost. Sure. Probably not playing that realistically. Ooh. Now I see a couple of good ones. What do you guys think I'm looking at in this pack right here? Because if it's Exhibition Tidecaller, it's Exhibition Tidecaller. This is really, really cool. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 3 cards. Great. If 5 or more mana is spent to cast it, that player mills 10. Really, really good and limited. Exactly what we want. There's another one. Oh my gosh, I want this Abrade so bad, but we're going to take another one. So, Exhibition Tidecaller is our quote-unquote attempt at a win condition here. We need removal, though. You'll notice in everything that we've got here, we do not have a ton of removal. We have a Burst Lightning, a Wilt in the Heat, a Proctor's Gaze. This Seize the Spoils, Strife Scholar, Pongify Museeker. Perfect. Elemental Mascot would also be perfect for us. Hydro Channeler. Rapturous Moment, Field of Strife. Yeah, we're going to take the Museeker. Comforting, no. Living History, no. There's a land here. There's also a Visionary's Dance. Create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token, sure. But there's a Spectacle Summit, which I almost want. But I think I'm going to take this Visionary's Dance. 4 mana, 3/4 with reach and increments. Interesting almost. Applied Geometry. Create a token that's a copy of target non-aura permanent you control, except it's a 0. Put 6 1/1 counters on it. Dang. We're going to take that. No, we're going to take a Will in the Heat. No, we're going to take the Applied Geometry. Non-aura. Paradox Surveyor. 3 mana, 3/3 reach. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards. You may reveal a land or a card with X in its mana cost. Love that. We are Teamer. Splashing red? Or splashing white, really? Royal Treatment would be good, but let's take another Tam. We're just going to play all the Tams. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2. There's a Paradox Garden here. Are we at playables? Yes, we're at playables, so that's fine. Run behind. I want to pick the land. Muse's Engagement's probably out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got a bunch of double cost spells. We're gonna take the 2-drop. Another Visionary's Dance or a Trample Worm. We're gonna take the big old Trample Worm. Six mana, 4/4, 4 mana, 4/3. We're at 2 mana, 1/3. We're gonna take the 2 mana, 1/3. We're probably dropping one of the Tams. We need to make at least 3 more cuts. We don't have very much removal, which is kind of sad. Trample Reach. We'll actually play that, funny enough. Now, what do we got to cut here? We're playing 1. Realistically, cut that, cut the island. Magma Blood is good. All of these blue-green cards are good. Double Embrace the Paradox is a lot. Let's drop one of those. Let's drop the Diary of Dreams because I don't think we have enough to like get it really going. And then we're dropping like Harmonized Trio. Play it up. I don't know if dropping Harmonized Trio is correct, but I don't think we have enough creatures to really make it a thing. This looks great, actually. Create a token that's a copy of target non-aura permanent you control. Noxious Newt. Goblin Glass, right? Sure enough. One target non-land permanent. Diary of Dreams. Ooh, Burst Lightning or something? It's actually pretty insane, realistically. Terramorphic Expanse, nice. End turn. The Goblin Glass, right? Being able to create tokens, or yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm just gonna pop that now so I don't gotta sit here and wait. Ooh, a Sonar. Exhibition Tide Caller coming out. 5 mana, search your library for an instant. Got it. Sonar is pretty strong. No blocks. Two, three. Create a token. And I got a 6/6. Gain 2 life. No attacks. Be afraid, friend. Be very afraid. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, mind you, we only have one. And it's not 5 or more, so I sadly can't mill them 20. Exhibition Tidecaller. Here come the mills. They got a pretty sick deck here too. No attacks. Yeah, they got a pretty sick deck. Quick Study, a Stallion, another Sonar. Dang. Flash Flying, Vigilance, this creature enters prepared. Exile target non-pilot creature control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Bet. Create a treasure token. You got me. I got a bunch of treasure tokens. That's pretty sick. Good game. Yeah. Exhibition Tidecaller, if you don't know, or if you didn't know, is insanely, insanely good. As shown right there. Let's jump into another game. That one felt really good. Now let's see if we can keep it going. Keep it running. We're on this today. And I want to let you guys know, if you're listening to this, go watch your favorite movie today. That's my challenge to you. I watched my favorite movie ever last night. And in case you don't know, my favorite movie ever is Forrest Gump. And it made me so happy, guys. Like, I'll be real. It just made me really happy to see my favorite movie and get to enjoy it. Would recommend. Ooh. I can appreciate that they are screwed on lands, though. And I'm not going to lead in with a 3-drop here. No real reason. They hit their land, though. Unlucky. I'm going to go grab me some blue. My turn. Draw. We're going to play... And we're going to play an Aberrant Mana Worm. Counter it. Disdainful Stroke. Nice. Oh, maybe I should have played a 3-drop. It's a sick looking Disdainful Stroke, though. Blue-white. Trample, Reach, Converge. I'm playing a 5/5 for 5. Nest and Scatter. Bet. Maybe I should have went with the Additive Evolution. Counterspell deck. I don't think it's going to work for them like they want it to, realistically, but... I can play this right now for as a 5/5 also. Deals damage equal to, oh, they're red-white. Sonar. Mill 3. Search for a mountain. 8 mana. Deals damage equal to the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. Untap all creatures you control. And that's pretty sick, actually. They wasted their, whatchamacallit, their treasure token on this. That's why I bounced it. Oh, annoying. Take a land. Yeah. Go figure. Yeah. Sonar, you got it. Burst Lightning will kill that. Menace Opus, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Ooh, dang. That's pretty crazy. If they have an instant or sorcery spell, that kind of sucks. That really sucks. I'm gonna sacrifice that. Go search myself for a green. Now I got a 6/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're gonna have 8 mana to cast 2 of these Molten Notes, and that's gonna be game for us, I wanna say. This is a sick deck. Sonar can tap to give him a... That's amazing. They went full value. 1/1. Let's keep it up. I'm ready for this, honestly. I think the soup deck is pretty fun, but I think there's probably a better way to go about it. There were some green cards that I think I passed. There was not enough, what is it, Quandrix? Not enough Quandrix to really get there. We are going to tap this for a red so we can seize the spoils. Red. Oh, and I drew a green. Nice. Picking poison. Sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Nice. Discard the blue. Draw 2. Create a treasure. Bet. Mind Roots. A Proctor's Gaze and a Hydro Channeler? Sure. Draw. Exhibition Tide Caller. Mind Roots is a good one. I don't know if it's like actually good, but it was good for him there. One, 2, 3. 4 mana. No tags. I've got two big millers here though. You can return a card, do it up. He's dead. Returning the 4/4. Draw 3 cards. Mill most of their deck. No tags. I wish I would have drawn another land, honestly. Oof. I actually can do that a whole bunch. Yeah, they get to create a couple of pests. Yeah, we're just gonna mill them. Good game. That Tablet of Discovery hitting another one is kind of crazy. But that's the good stuff. Now let's just run it back, keep it going. 2-1. Yeah, this is great. Forest. I mean, we're gonna hope that they don't one-drop us, realistically. Shared roots, sure. First time we've seen Tam. Forest Island. I'm gonna play out the Tam. You got a counter spell? Yeah, they got a counter spell here. Ooh, flash, flying, increment, trample. That's fair. Oh, they've got their own. Okay. We're gonna tap that and go get a red. Draw. Z. Grab a forest. Play out that forest. Play out the mute. And then we're gonna actually kill that. We're gonna get in. Block them out. Fractal Mascot, 6 mana, 6/6. Tap target creature, put a stun counter on it. Red, blue, green, white, autopay for a 6/6, no tags. They got a fight spell. Actually, oh my gosh, that's sad. Yeah, you got it. No blocks. Another Tam. Tablet of Discovery, Exile, a Muse Seeker. Play out the Muse Seeker. No attacks, and turn. We're gonna be able to Muse Seeker. And the Muse Seeker is gonna do a lot for us. Sure. And they get to add a counter. I was gonna cast that in response, actually. That's my bad. I get to draw a card here, draw 3, and then put a land card into the battlefield. 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna play that, and we're gonna play that. That did auto pay an extra color, great. And no attacks. We've got more cards to draw. This is rough, honestly. Quick study, nice draw. Nothing that they can play. Alright. So I'm gonna play out this. We're gonna activate this. Go get us a island. And then we're gonna surveil 1. Graveyard that. No attacks, end turn. We need to draw the prepared on Tam, no! Another additive evolution, that's actually crazy for them. Do they counter our additive evolution? Did we play that already? We are gonna make that block. Oof, that's really not good. We're gonna graveyard that. We're gonna play this out. You got a counter spell for me? Yeah, that's what I thought. No attacks. I think this is game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lands. 11, 12, 13. There's only 4 lands left in there, actually. That's crazy. Which I mean, hey. That's how it be sometimes. Ooh, applied geometry. They got another applied geometry. That's crazy. Double block. I don't know that we got anything in the deck that would actually help us here. Nope, all lands. Good game. Sometimes that happens, guys. You're gonna be drawing lands some of the time at least. But don't let that stop you. We do still need to win 1 more game minimum. We're keeping a positive win rate. Another mythic player, actually? We'll keep. This isn't good. This hand really worries me, realistically. Okay, we might be able to lead with a Tam. Or a Proctor's Gaze on something that they play. Let's play the Tam out. We're gonna see what they do. They're playing Mardu. Honestly, Mardu control might be sick, especially with cards like Social Snub. Goodness, there's just really cool stuff in this set, guys, and it makes me really excited. Here's my 5-mana 5/5. Another Social Snub. Nice. Anita. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own. Sacrifice another creature. I'm gonna play this out. We're just gonna end turn, because I can cast this at instant speed. We're gonna tap this, go for a red, play this, probably go for a green. The Nita Forum Consolator. Ooh, look at twice X cards. Put X from among them into your hand and you lose X life. That's crazy. That's pretty good. $15.99 Tosca the Ambitious. Look at 6 cards. Which 3 are you putting in your hand? 3 lands. They've got all of the Mardu lands, which is pretty sick. I will take the 2, mainly so I can embrace the paradox. A reprieve, okay. I'm gonna Paradox Surveyor. Go find myself a I'll grab a forest. And then I'm gonna seize the spoils and discard that forest to draw 2. And then we're gonna play that out. End turn. I need to get my millers. I also need them to like run out of resources here. There's a crap ton of card advantage in this set, which I'm just, that's pretty insane. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Sacrifice that. Go get a green. Resolves. Gain 2 life, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 3. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna play the top Noxious New. No attacks. Choose a card name. Sky Coach Waypoint? Ooh, okay. Activate abilities of sources with a chosen name. Interesting. So they've got a land kill. What you got, Eager Glyph Mage? You gonna be coming in? I'll wander off to exile my my Newt. That's crazy. All of this removal that they've got, that's pretty sick. Ooh, they're gonna kill the Tablet of Discovery. I'd almost want them to. Okay, end turn. Sheltered Acolyte can kill my Mage Tower Referee. Return up to one target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Flashback, tap 3 untapped creatures to create another spirit token, sure. Okay, so they're flashing that back, tapping down. I'm here for the tap down, honestly. They've got 2 cards left in hand, 14 cards left in library. I've been holding off on the Embrace the Paradox until I draw one of my things, but I'm gonna go search for a land. That's pretty good. Now, do I return the Tablet of Discovery to my hand so that I can recast it, or am I bouncing one of their things? Because I do think I'm bouncing one of their things here. Try to burn this with a 2-mana spell. Ooh, okay. That's a really good one, actually. View the battlefield. We want probably a forest. And then we're actually going to crack this. Draw 3 cards, put a land from my hand onto the library, or onto the battlefield tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double tide color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can actually double Excavation and then Visionary's Dance. Good game, friend. The Shattered Acolyte cannot do anything. Boom and boom. And we get 2/3s. No attacks. And they cannot draw. Sad day for our opponent. And it turns out that O2 is insane. 3-2. Really excited about that one, honestly. The O2 that mills, I don't think that I'm going to run into a win con quite like that again. Dr. Samsung the Mighty. Let's take him down. Ooh. Opponent goes first. We're going to keep this. Mainly because we can cast this on 2. I really don't want to. But our hand does have all of the fixing. So we're at least able to play, you know? We're going to Terramorphic for a blue. Spirit Mascot, sure. We are going to use this to go get an island. Forest, next, end turn. This is a rough one. Especially when our opponent starts with a 2-drop and a 3-drop that has haste. Ugh. A double Exhibition Tidecaller on the top? That's insane. Okay, so we're going to play this island. We're going to play the Tidecaller. And then we're going to next end turn. Tome Blast, great. It's Visionary Dance, go get another forest, sure. Destroy target non-basic land. I'm glad that we're there. Gain 2 life, draw a card, discard a card. We get to play a forest, and then we get to play a 2/5. And we can hope that we get to stabilize on 10. Nope. Not how that works for us. We're gonna Mage Tower Referee, and then we're gonna play a Noxious Newt. They're gonna be able to flashback Tome Blast on one of them, but not the other. You gonna attack in with both? Down to 2. You got a Tam. You got something to destroy that? Dang. We need bounce that and find a land. That's what we need. Oof, okay. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Feels bad, man. If we had red there, I think we would have been alright, but that was a risky keep regardless, especially playing against someone with that nice of a start. 3-3, even record. Let's go pop those packs. Ooh, I only did one. And it's a mythic. Never mind. Repel Calamity and an Emeritus. Love that for us. We'll open those other two. Just rares. Nothing crazy. First Bitter Triumph, though. Love that card. But hey, thanks for joining me, guys. I do appreciate it. Get out there, draft some Strixhaven. If you're out there in the Midwest today, get out, enjoy the sun too. It's supposed to be really nice out. Hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.